So I got served these papers yesterday. Which would have been February 1st, 2023. I like how, bam, that easy someone can just file a paper or give some evidence to the court or clerk, and there you go. They'll send you a fucking sheriff right out to your door, and they'll hand you some papers and tell you you gotta be here at this date and this time down in Hastings, and there's your court date for you. Just like that, I guess. I mean, I don't know how much headache, how much stress, how much hours and hours of time and energy I've had to place into something about a convicted child molester with physical fact proof, being around my minor child. Not only that, living with my minor child. A court order clearly stating no contact with minors. Motion to lift no contact is not granted. And I don't know how many hours and hours and how many videos and how many phone calls and almost 2 years of straight dealing with this, and they don't do nothing. A Hastings cop called me the other day. I wound up speaking with him, texting with him, sent him all this information. He said he was going to forward it over to South St. Paul Police Department. I'm going to follow up on that to make sure something did get sent over there. The way I see it and the way I believe it, and kind of the feeling I'm getting out of it, is that clearly I don't think he did do anything. But still, I'm going to follow up and make sure something is getting done, something is going that way. Just another try, another effort, another amount of energy trying to deal with a situation and a problem, something severe like a convicted child molester that was molesting his own child. Clearly has been around my daughter, living with my daughter ever since the age of my daughter being 5 years old, since like 2008, all the way up still till to this point. And then you get some papers like this, handed to you with a knock on the door, like no big deal. Here you go. Here's court, and show up, and it's contempt and blah, blah, show a cause or something. But as much time, energy, and effort that I've been dealing and putting into this shit, and they don't do shit, and it's like, fuck you, go on with your life kind of bullshit, and turn around, and this is how they play their game. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it's like, this is what it fester into, it's what it go into. They're not going to hold their own employees responsible for their wrongdoing, and slowly let it fester into more and more and more, and now it's snowballed into so much shit. Like, let's just deal with the issue at hand, with the problem that's been brought to your fucking attention, instead of festering it into more to where it's getting out of control. But clearly it's not working that way. They don't give a shit. They rather have it turned around where I gotta keep on finding another angle, another process way of, it's ridiculous, straight ridiculous. I mean, what else as things got to come to, what kind of point, and they just blow it off like, well, he'll keep pushing it, and then he'll have to resort to more and more and more, and to the point where then you can start charging me with shit and throw me in jail, give me some probation, and jump through all these hoops, and then I'm the bad guy. I mean, really? This is really fucking ridiculous. Really fucking ridiculous.